You read the title, you saw a thumbnail, you know what this video is about. Let's get straight into it. So, we already got the resources off camera because nobody wants to watch that, it's very boring. And here you can see we're expanding the farm. So why am I expanding the farm? Food has been a big problem in my world, and despite the fact that I built this entire village for the purpose of food, it's just not keeping up the way I need it to. So we're gonna build up a animal pen as well as a whole nother field. That way I can get as many animals as I need for the food. I constantly am running out of food. Constantly. And then I have to just run around. Like, if you really paid attention in the last video, all the clips of me with food in my hands, it was like a different food every clip. Because I just kept running out and I kept having to like scavenge my chests or go around killing random animals in order to get food because I kept running out. And I'm just not in this area enough for me to get any amounts of sufficient food. So I need to start just coming over here every once in a while and just harvesting food. But until then, we can do this to make it a lot easier. So I already built up the pens, as you saw, and now I'm building up the other field. Basically, those fields in front of the village, I'm going to change from having all the crops in them to being only wheat fields, and then this field will have all the other crops in it. Because there's really not that many crops, so it's really not necessary to have like 20 fields. I thought about it, but I decided against it and decided just to build this. In the end, I do really like the way it turned out. I think it really elevated the area, but now we can get into more of the planting and whatnot. So after building everything up, I went ahead and put in the path, just going around digging up what I needed to, and then putting down coarse dirt to continue the path from the village around this new area. So now that I got the paths in, I can now go around and do what I need to do. First by getting water in the new field so that I can start tilling the land. Then I am tilling the land now, and then I'm planting everything in. And then I had to run around and find all the different animals for different pens. So sheep, pigs, and cows. I needed to put all those in the different pens. It's funny to think that this is actually the third video I've done in this area. Like, just based on this area. And this is supposed to be like a one video thing. Crazy. But with that, the farm expansion is done. We did everything we needed to do with the farm expansion. And it only took the first 3 minutes of the video. To think that I was gonna make the farm expansion its own video. I recorded all of this, and then I was like, I feel like this isn't enough footage for a full video. I was right. Would have been a 3-minute video. Could have put that into a short. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty nice. I'm happy with it. And I'm excited to see what you guys think. So now moving on to the second half of this video, we will be building the city capital. So to get that started, we're going to need a very large amount of flat space. So I went ahead and started terraforming. Nothing too crazy, just this one little hill, making it a bit flatter so I can get the capital sitting right on top of there. So now getting started on getting resources for the build so that I can actually build it. Starting off with getting a lot of logs, mostly oak logs. It uses a lot of oak wood, and after that getting a lot of spruce wood. It uses a lot of spruce wood. Getting a lot of andesite. It uses a lot of andesite. Like, it's a very big building, so you know, I had to get all these resources for it, including stripping down logs. So you know, that took me a little while. So now that I have all the resources, we actually just get started on the build. So this build was pretty interesting. I actually designed this almost a year ago, I want to say. I started my own, not Let's Play world, but just like my own survival world. I wasn't going to record it. and I wasn't gonna post anything. I started playing on it, and then I built this big building in the center of what I was gonna make my city. And then after I did that, I started to get the like itch to just start making videos again, because I felt like I was kind of just doing this just for fun. I was like, I don't really want to be doing this just for fun. Like, I want to like share my work with people. So that's actually the whole reason I started this current Let's Play series, is this building right here. So it's really cool to bring it back and put it into this world. And it's not very detailed. The front's pretty detailed. I try to do my best. But later in this build, you'll see I put a wall around it, so that kind of helps break up all the stuff, because this is the capital. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit more protected than the rest of the buildings, obviously. So it's going to get a wall around the building. So it's not one of my best builds. I don't do that well when it comes to making bigger builds. Like, I prefer to make a small build with some details in it, because it's hard to detail like a bigger build in my eyes. I could have done it, but I just didn't. I would also like to point out, I know these last couple of videos have been kind of short, and I apologize for that. The next video will probably also be a bit short, but hopefully the video after that I can start bringing back the like 20-minute videos instead of just these like 5 to 10-minute videos. I'm really trying to like make them a bit longer for you guys. So, you know, hopefully we can get that going. Not next video, but the video after, we can get back to working on the city. Finally, you know, just getting back to just building up the city. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this build right here. And I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day. So I'm gonna let you finish this little time lapse while I go eat some food.